could swim in those eyes, dip beneath the water that reflects the skies. Yeah, dip beneath the water that reflects the skies. When the waves crash against the bow, we try to take cover, but we don't know how. We find the captain's quarters, so and take that bottle down. Go wrestle with the kraken another round. Such a young girl to watch her father go, can't cling to her mother, she's away from home. But we're all adrift, got our nets in the seas, got our own struggle, got our own disease. Yeah, got our own struggle, got our own disease. When the waves crash against the bow, we try to take cover, we don't know how. We find the captain's quarter and take that bottle down. Go wrestle with the kraken another round. If these timbers could only speak, they'd spin you a story that would last a week. And when the wind moves through the bay, I hope you drift ashore, yeah. Hope your ship's okay, yeah. Hope you drift ashore, hope your ship's okay. When the waves crash against the bow, try to take cover, but we don't know how. We find the captain's quarters and take that bottle down. Go wrestle with the kraken another round. When the waves crash against the bow, we try to take cover, we don't know how. We find the captain's quarters and take that bottle down. Go wrestle with the kraken another round. Go wrestle with the kraken another round. God help me wrestle with the kraken another round.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream from Rainwater Studios. It's Wednesday night, and Mandy and I have been working hard on some Brown County videos and recordings, and honestly that took up a little bit of the time that I would have spent planning a stream for you with a special guest and stuff. So rather than not have a stream, I'm going to play you some songs myself. I hope you enjoy yourself as much as I do. Here's one from the October Nights album by the Indiana Boys. This was written by my buddy Joe Bollinger. It's called October Nights. It's getting cold, it's mid-October, it's getting late, I'm coming over. We might watch a scary movie. If I'm lucky you will sit next to me, and I will fight the vampires and the werewolves too. I'd brave the zombie armies to catch a glimpse of you. I'll take what they can conjure and I'll drink their witch's brew. On this October night, on this October night. Go out walking in the woods. I see a cabin I don't think you should. Rush right in there, but that's just what you do. Ghosts all scream because they're afraid of you. And I will fight the vampires and the werewolves too. I'd brave the zombie armies to catch a glimpse of you. I'll take what they can conjure and I'll drink their witch's brew. On this October night, on this October night. The oak and ash leaves turn from green to red. They look the prettiest when they fall down dead. Fall down on you, you smile 'cause you know this is what we got until we fall like snow. And I will fight the vampires and the werewolves too. I'd brave the zombie armies to catch a glimpse of you. I'll take what they can conjure and I'll drink their witch's brew. On this October night, on this October night, on this October night, on this October night. All right, that was October Night by Joe Bollinger of the Indiana Boys. Next up, I'm going to play a song that has never been recorded. At least not in the studio. We've played it live a few times. There might be a recording. I think there's one from behind Bill Monroe's Bluegrass Festival stage. We played that in the green room one time. Somebody caught it. But it's never really been finessed to a finished product. But this is what I've got. This is called Empty. Sometimes I can't tell my right from my wrong. Sometimes I sing, and I don't even know the song. Feels like I'm broke down, and I can't go on. 'Cause I can't tell my right from my wrong. If I die today, my life be complete. Drop out a quitter, I've been a liar and a cheat. My chest is hollow, I can't even feel a beat. So if I die today, my life be complete. I feel like I'm empty, like the well in my soul has done run dry. I feel like I'm empty, but I know somehow that I will survive. I will survive. See the wizard? Gone, I'm out of clock. I need a moment to rest and take stock. My heart starts beating again, and I might take a walk to see that wizard. 'Cause I feel like I'm empty, like the crust of my soul is cracked and dry. I feel like I'm empty, but I see rain clouds. Will not remain dry, will not remain dry, will not remain dry. I feel like I'm empty, like the crust of my soul is cracked and dry. Feel like I'm empty, but I see rain clouds. Will not remain dry, will not remain dry, will not remain dry. Feel like I'm empty, but I know somehow that I will survive. I will survive. All right. That was just a bit of a rough sketch of a song still called Empty. And here's another one that I've never recorded. I just played this one time at the Pixie Theater over in Edinburgh with the Indiana Boys. I think I even read the lyrics off the screen then, but this is a tune called Distant Shores. Woke this morning, I could feel everything. Clouds in the sky, and the pouring rain in the pain, telling you goodbye. I laid in bed, awake last night, hating you for not doing right just the same way I had to hate myself. Looking back now, it's shockingly clear. Aware of danger, hesitant with fear, carrying fresh knowledge of battles lost. We dance buried, playing a game, pretend civility like the rules are the same. Well, I can't make believe now, not anymore. My lawns endangered by abandoned troops, built on the ground, now my bridges are loose. My face red as they fall to the floor. Fences down, I take a blow to the chest. Something white and hot pierces my breast. Now it's my breath that I'm searching for. Faith is crushed, I take a blow to the head. And what's on the ground now, my blood's being shed. Runs a river between me and you. You look on as I'm carried away, wishing for a cure, for a word to ease my pain. But the blood's in my ears and your lips are too far away. Blood flows quick and the river is wide. I wish we could be on the same side, not standing on these distant shores. Wish we were not in these distant shores. Wish we were not standing on these distant shores. Oh. Mandy asked me if I was going to take requests tonight, and I told her yes. So I've got a couple more songs to play. If you get your requests in before those songs are done, I'll play you something if I know it. But this next tune is related to the last one, but this one's called Make This Right. We recorded this on the latest Split Rail album called Axe to Grind. And speaking of Split Rail, we're going to be playing up at Route 67 on October 24th. I believe the show starts at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, sorry. I think it's 8 o'clock, goes to midnight. And Harsh Reality is going to open up for Split Rail that night, which is pretty exciting for me. So come on, check us out up in Mooresville at Route 67. This is Make This Right. She beat me down, and it burns me up. Poured all the wine from our loving cup. It really matter who drained the last drop. The cup gets empty when the filling stops. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do? I'm not a masochist. Can't keep beating my head against the wall for this. My heart is broke and my brain is bent, and I don't remember where the loving went now. So I'm gonna make this right. 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 Like a big balloon, gonna fly away, driven by the wind to find gravity. About a mile high, I've got an awesome view, but I'm cutting washers without a parachute. Yeah. So I'm gonna make this right. 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 Tune was called Make This Right. If you want to hear the full band version, check it out on Axe to Grind album from Split Rail. How we looking over there, Mandy? I'm not looking at comment screen. Anybody asking for anything?
Yeah, Dave Wallace says that was then, this is now.
Oh.
And he deserves a special shout out for helping me do some troubleshooting here a minute ago.
Oh. I probably don't want to know, do I?
Just tell him thank you.
Dave Wallace, thank you very much from Mandy Rozier for the troubleshooting help a minute ago. This song's for you. This is That Was Then, This Is Now off of the This Modern World album from the Indiana Boys. Moved back here in 83. I could work at the factory. Figured I'd just follow in his path. Now the plant's closed and the work's dried up. I drink the Lord from the offered cup. Think of Job and the whirlwind and the wrath. Yeah, that was it. That was then, and this is now. Guess I'm just a sucker fool. Move to town and go to school. Give up on his God-forsaken land. But I'm too old for that, I guess. I can try, but nevertheless, this age there's just no place for a man. Yeah, that was then. That was then. This is now. In a gravel parking lot in the darkness where we kissed a lot, felt like we could never get enough. Now your touching stings your cheek, and I stayed out every night this week. And this will all be over soon enough. That was then. That was then, and this is now. In a gravel parking lot in the darkness where we kissed a lot, felt like we could never get enough. Now my touching stings your cheek, and I stayed out every night this week. This will all be over soon enough. That was then. That was then, and this is now. That was then. That was then, and this is now. That's for you, Dave Wallace. Thanks for the help, troubleshooting. Thanks for reminding me about the song I played earlier, Distant Shores, as well. And while we're thanking people, we should thank Picker Dan and Joe Bollinger for writing that last tune. I believe Picker Dan wrote the instrumentation and Bollinger put the words to it. So that's pretty cool. I've got one more of my own here, and then if there's not another request, Mandy asked for Orion, and I'll close out with Orion, but this one's called Prodigal. Looks in the mirror there, can find a smile anywhere. His faith ever coming back. He left on a dirt road, carrying a heavy load. His life's supposed to hurt this bad. Now there's two ways he can go. Sometimes I wonder, does he know that old dirt's now a highway home? You run so hard when you're gonna slow down. Can you make a loop and get turned around? And don't you grow tired of the dirt and stone when right behind you is the highway home. Remember being just a kid, wondering what the grown-ups did, chasing dreams to just getting by. Well, it's been so many years, so many tears and fears, puts a lump down in my throat. Wanna be a better man, not sure if I can. Feels like a hook that gets set real deep. But oh, it's the little things, all the smiles kindness bring. You get some love and you give it right back. You run so hard when you're gonna slow down. Can you make a loop and get turned around? Don't you grow tired of the dirt and stone when right behind you is the highway home? Can you cut out an inch and put it right back? Do you tell the truth about what you like? Can you find in your heart what it takes to forgive? Oh, go on and do what your daddy did. You run so hard when you're gonna slow down. Can you make a loop and get turned around? Don't you grow tired of the dirt and stone when right behind you is the highway home? When right behind you is the highway home. Yeah, right behind you. Highway home, right behind you. All right. Mandy, any other requests before Orion? Oh, boy. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's always a pleasure live streaming to you out there, wherever you might be. Comfort of your own home. My question to you is this: are you listening on your home stereo? Are you listening on a decent sound system?
Dustin Allen wants Russian Bride, and Sherry Woolard wants See Past You.
Okay. Do we have time for 3 songs, Mandy? 8:30? Perfect.
30, yeah.
Yeah, right on. We're planning on cutting out of here at 8:45 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So please hold your requests after those 2 until next week. All right. So we'll start with Russian Bride for Dusty Allen. And then we'll get some See Past You, which is a Dakota Curtis original. I love that tune. This one is another written by Joe Bollinger of the Indiana Boys, and it is on the This Modern World album. It goes a little something like, said she'll surely take you for everything you got. And I said, well, don't worry, 'cause I ain't got a lot except this hound dog and this truck, some swamp land and my son. find her 2 a.m. on comradewife.com. She wrote that she liked movies and would make an excellent mom. Yeah, she liked dancing, she liked sex, and American cigarettes. My Russian bride, my Russian bride, it's a matter of life, it's not a matter of pride. When you get here to the American side, you will be my Russian bride. I sent her an email saying I like movies too, and I could go for dancing sometimes when my chores are through. And to be honest with you, man, we could use a lady's hands around here. Son raised an eyebrow dad, she's not weird, is she? Does she know about baseball and how ornery I can be? And I said, son, I don't know, but she's pretty, don't you think so? My Russian bride, my Russian bride, was a matter of life, not a matter of pride. When you got here to the American side, darling, you were my Russian bride. Got her from the airport and she became my wife. Just another Hoosier girl with an accent that I like. And she helped me raise my son. She loved him and still does. She had skin like a Moscow snow on the Kremlin spires and Red Square down below. Well, how'd it go? You'd be surprised, but I can swear there was love in her eyes sometimes. Maybe I was her husband, maybe I was her host, but we had 15 years together, and that's better than most. Yeah, Lee, we're right, we got divorced. Some things run their course. My Russian bride, my Russian bride, was a matter of life, not a matter of pride. When you got here to the American side, darling, you were my Russian bride. Now you're no longer my Russian bride. That was for you, Dustin Allen. Thanks for all your support over the years, man. It's meant a lot. Remember you out at Drive-In in Shelbyville, come checking us out there. A number of other places. So, like I said, I appreciate it, man. This next one is a Dakota Curtis tune. It's called See Past You. And Sherry, you say, requested this? Was that right? Sherry, that's you, Sherry. From Dakota Curtis via Keenan Rainwater. This is See Past You. This place is looking busy for a Friday night. Everybody's looking for a friend or for a fight. They don't care if it's me on the stage or not. I see you make your way across the dining room floor, a pitcher of cheap beer and your eye on the door. Sing every song for you, you just look my way. And right now I can see past you. Right now I can see past you. Well, there may come a time when I close my tired eyes and I don't see you looking at me from the corner of my mind. But right now I can see past you. I'm headed for Kentucky like a man already gone. You're back in that college town, serving drinks and singing songs. Wonder if I cross your mind when you're unsatisfied. These girls are giving it away to anyone who cares. There's a looker in my face trying to drag me up the stairs. I can't think of nothing but you, your wild eyes. Right now I can see past you. And right now I can see past you. Well, there may come a time when I close these tired eyes and I don't see you looking at me from the corner of my mind. But right now I can see past you. Right now I can see past you. And right now I can see past you. Well, there may come a time when I close these tired eyes and I don't see you looking at me from the corner of my mind. But right now I can see past you. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. All right. Ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in. I got one more for you, and we're going to call it a night. We'll be back next Wednesday, same time, same place. If you didn't know, we're also on YouTube if you're watching on Facebook. If you have friends that aren't on Facebook, direct them to the YouTube. This is a tune called Orion. I believe this was Betsy O'Black's favorite tune off of the October Nights album. I got to see my good friend Betsy recently, sit and have a cup of coffee with her and James, and that warmed my heart. Great Brown County people. This one's for Mandy and Betsy. This is Orion. Orion, Orion, what are you doing up there? Swinging your hips like you haven't got a care. family's hungry and we haven't much to eat. Winter's getting colder, and my house is hard to heat. Tell me you've got all the answers. Tell me you know what to do. My family is looking at me. Here lately I'm looking at you. Orion, the hunter, almighty and brave, gliding across the sky, your long sword to wave. Slaying them scorpions, they come by the swarm. That won't help this man to keep his family warm. Now tell me you've got all the answers. Tell me you know what to do. My family is looking at me. I'm standing here looking at you. Right, you're a good one and a gracious host. There's nights that I see that chill me the most. Tell me you've got all the answers. Tell me you know what to do. My family is looking at me. Here lately I'm looking at you. Lately I'm looking at you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, big thanks for tuning in. Big thank you to Mandy Rozier behind the cameras, always making this operation run smooth. We'll catch you next week. Mandy, do we have an outro video for him tonight? Yes, play Deer Camp. Ladies and gentlemen, this tune, Deer Camp from Michael Mulder, has been stuck in my head for the last few days, and I think this is going to be the deer hunting anthem. I think we need to work this video over and turn this into even more of a finished product. If Michael's okay with that, maybe we'll theme it up a little bit. But check this out. This is Deer Creek from Michael Mulder. Do tune in next week. Thank you for tuning in this week. We'll catch you then.
I've been waiting all year for the leaves to fall and the wind to get that chill. Down a dirt road followed by a dust trail leading to a fire pit hotter than hell. Just a few boys laughing like the coyotes yelping late into the night. Where we set up camp on a flat piece of land caught in between a ridge and some pine. Comes, we'll be in the trees, just looking upon